Howdy guys, it's Rockstar CK here. Welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. You might be wondering what this is here, but I think I already told you in the last episode. Um, we're gonna see what I did when I was a kid. And yes, of course I'm also playing as Link. So, I am actually not so sure if I'm gonna do like the 100 gold scatulas or anything like that, but I'm pretty sure I'm not going to, but yeah, let's go ahead and talk to these people. These two people, the couple, are just in love with each other. Like they'll talk to you as if you're actually not bothering them. And that's what's really good about this couple is like when you bother them, they don't get bothered. So you can bother them all you want actually. Well, unlike in real life where they just get really irritated. Like maybe it's just cheap right there. We'll head on into this house. Seems strange in the fact that dogs roam on our streets at night. Doesn't that seem weird to you? I don't think so. Yeah. So yeah, let's go ahead and equip that skull mask because I always loved to mess around with it as a kid. These guys are all gonna say, "Oh, that's the mask guy he's talking about." They'll plot strange. Like all of the guards are gonna say that. Well, let's go ahead and intimidate this girl. Like, oh, don't do that. I'm shy. But what the mask officers say, they'll essentially just need to wait for the morning to come. The Hyrule Castle, the view, is it really that great? In the morning? Pretty sure it is. And I always like to act like being that little weasel who would always breaking all these jars everywhere and being destructive about it. And this guard yet doesn't call us out on that. Okay, also because you're tired, is that why? Ouch, no, he wouldn't do that in the daytime. He likes to play with ghosts, okay. Yep, but with that mask on, he's gonna react the exact same way as the guards outside. Oh, just so you know, remember when you have to actually bring Richard back to that lady who says, yeah, well, you just have to go up to a dog and hopefully a dog can come up to you and follow you around. I actually kind of like that though. Okay, why am I trying to exit the castle by rolling into the drawbridge? You can't break it down to. But yeah, it's like you get to have your own dog in the castle town. Like, you know, like these guards are gonna say that kids shouldn't be wandering around at nighttime and they should stay indoors until morning. But they're not gonna put you inside or anything like that. Just so yeah, what I would do is what I would do to leave the castle is I would during the nighttime I can't go to the drawbridge. I have to I would actually play the Minota Forest out here. I can do it in the castle town too, but now I warp to it. And now unlike when you're adult Link, this one you have these like scrubs instead to worry about. Heal yourself. And then make sure you deflect those ducky nuts they fire at you through their noses back at them. And then you cut them both with your sword. Usually you don't have to do these things with scrubs, but these ones you have to because they don't talk. I think the non-verbal scrubs, I like to call them personally. And then we go over to the Lost Woods. Let's see. Shall we go to the Garden Fort City? The Garden City? Yeah. We can go like directly through the Flaker Forest Meadows to the Lost Woods and through here. You can still get to play Sarya's song here. Now, here's one thing I like to do, is to nuke the entrance of Garden City. Like, just watch. Goron City. Actually, best. I always I thought that was actually pretty cool, because of just the idea of just nuking it with its own bombs planted there. Hey, was it Big Brother? Oh, I see. Oh yeah, he tells us he likes the music coming from this top. Well, sorry, our song is pretty popular, because, considering six. I was to put it away completely before it burns out. That's a really cheap way to do it, I know. Oh, he had it stick somewhere? Interesting. I don't know if I should consider that conserving, but okay, if you insist. I even also like to bomb the Goron shop, like nuking it with the bomb. No, guess it didn't work. Yeah, well, let's try it again. We have to go all the way back up to that just to, pick up another bomb. By the way, this isn't really like an actual walkthrough part of a Let's Play. Just messing around with a kid.
Oh, oops.
Ooh, ouch. Oops.
I hurt myself a little bit
I
on
hurt myself a little bit doing that. So you want to be careful when you nuke stuff in Goron City.
but don't have to go to those
Good thing
things.
these jars actually replenish your life when it's necessary. So yeah, let's go on over to Mr. Wild Rolling. Dude, there's no other way to stop them but by using a bomb. Now let's try to get from behind. This is a while actually since I've ever done this way, but oh man, still doesn't do it. Okay. Okay, let's try this one. No, I guess you gotta be like really, really, really close. It's not very easy to get it. Now let's try this time. Ah, finally! Okay, let's put the mask on. Talk to him. Whoa, my heart started to beat so fast. Anytime you talk to a Goron with a mask on, the skull mask, you're gonna, they're all gonna say that. Even Mr. Wild Roland, he calls himself Hot Rod. Okay, let's. And here's another thing I loved to do when I was a kid. To nuke the statue right there. Throw the bomb at it, and this is how you blow up a statue. Like it'll explode, and then it explodes even more when it crashes into the ceiling. Yeah, I mean that's I guess that is typical for kids. They like to do destruction. Is that what it's called? I can only imagine. Alright, look.
Obviously, yeah, anything I can do, but
Now
congrats
we're
to
going back down to the forest area.
Ocarina of Time. If you think about it.
Why not we just go on over to that place?
Oh, actually,
Actually,
next week,
well, let's talk
before
to
we
this
leave,
girl with the mask on.
what?
She's, what a weird face. I've seen weird faces. I heard one of the forest kids was complaining about their face. Well, okay. I think she must be referring to those like skull kids. Like Navi would ask if that's what happens if when kids get lost. But this forest training center where I had to train, where we had to train in earlier in the game. He says, don't recklessly cut signs. Read them carefully. Well, guess what? We are going to recklessly cut them down because they're so annoying. No, not read it. I mean, to chop it. There you go. And we make money from it. Oh my goodness. Professional destructioners, everyone. And I always want to take out this sign too, because it says, forest folk shall never leave the woods.
Well, I just left the woods, so you
But
leave
we
the
just
woods.
did. So you know what? Screw you now. I would totally say that to the sign. Like, if it actually had feelings, I would totally diss it off like that.
Matter of fact,
Just
I'm
destroy
gonna take
it.
the sign down.
And I do not want to bring.
Well, not really.
Okay, I don't want to reveal my personal information, so publicly, so I'm just gonna chop that sign down, bring it down. I'll just always do that. That's how I would be. Alright, so, anyways, so that is it. That concludes our Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. So, by the way, the horse race time, 49 seconds. That was from the previous episode. Yeah, I don't really. It's the same score that Nintendo Capri Sun got, I believe. And yeah, this concludes the Let's Play, and um, as much as I don't want to, I'm gonna have to go ahead and turn this off. So take care, you all, and we'll see you next time.